Welcome to HD Rare Coins, your ultimate source for rare coins, fascinating history, and the thrill of discovery. From legendary pennies to hidden gems, we explore the world of numismatics one amazing coin at a time. Imagine holding a small piece of history in the palm of your hand, a coin that, while seemingly ordinary, tells a rich story of American heritage and craftsmanship. Today, we're diving deep into the 2007 USA quarter dollar, a coin that has captivated collectors and history buffs alike. Though minted over a decade ago, this coin is far from ordinary. It has become a treasure with a value that surprises many, an astonishing $105000. Let's start by setting the stage. The year 2007 was an exciting time for the United States Mint, continuing its celebrated 50-state quarters program, which began in 1999. This ambitious project aimed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique quarter design, inspiring a new generation to collect coins and learn about the diverse stories behind each state. The 2007 D quarter was part of this larger series, struck at the Denver Mint, hence the D Mint mark, and showcased one of the nation's proud states. The quarter's obverse, or front side, features the timeless portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States, a design originally introduced in 1932 and modernized for the 50-state quarters program. Washington's determined gaze and the intricate details of his powdered wig have been meticulously preserved, making this quarter a blend of tradition and modern coinage art. Turning the coin over, the reverse side brings us the iconic image specific to the state it represents. Whether it's a majestic mountain range, historic landmark, or a symbol of state pride, each design is packed with symbolism and local flavor. The artistry of the engravers shines through, capturing elements that resonate deeply with residents and collectors nationwide. Now, what sets the 2007 D quarter apart? While millions of these quarters were produced and circulated, certain rare variations and minting anomalies have propelled some specimens into the spotlight. For example, die errors, where the coin stamping die has flaws or cracks, can create unique, one-of-a-kind coins that collectors eagerly seek out. In some rare cases, these errors might cause doubled images, missing elements, or unusual textures on the coin's surface, transforming an everyday quarter into a numismatic gem. Beyond errors, the condition or grade of the coin is paramount. A coin's grade reflects its state of preservation, ranging from heavily worn to virtually flawless. Mint state, MS, coins, those never circulated and retaining full original luster, fetch the highest prices. A 2007 D quarter graded MS69 or MS70 by professional grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, is exceptionally rare, as most quarters see some wear during their lifespan. The combination of rarity, condition, and error presence is what fuels the staggering value of $105000 for a premium 2007 D quarter. Collectors and investors recognize that such coins are more than just currency. They are artifacts of history and artistry, holding stories within their metal. Moreover, the 50-state quarters program itself has cemented a cultural legacy. It rekindled interest in coin collecting across generations and helped educate the public about the rich tapestry of America's states. The 2007 D quarter, as a piece of this program, symbolizes not only monetary value but also educational and historical significance. Imagine the journey of such a coin, from the presses of the Denver Mint, struck with precision, to finding its way into the hands of a lucky collector who recognizes its true worth. This journey transforms the 2007 D quarter from mere change in your pocket into a priceless collectible. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just beginning your coin collecting adventure, the 2007 D USA quarter dollar represents an incredible story of history, art, rarity, and value. Its $105000 price tag might seem staggering for a coin that was once simply pocket change, but in the world of numismatics, it's a testament to the magic that lies in every coin. Thank you for joining this deep dive into the remarkable 2007 D quarter. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories about coins that changed history and the fortunes they've created. To truly appreciate the 2007 D quarter, we need to step back into the era that shaped it. The mid-2000s in America were marked by technological advances, cultural milestones, and a renewed pride in history and heritage. The United States Mint recognized this atmosphere and, through the 50 state quarters program, brought a piece of each state's identity to the public's fingertips. The 2007 D quarter was part of this artistic celebration. Minted in Denver, Colorado, a city with its own unique history of mining, pioneering spirit, and vibrant culture, the coin carries with it a connection to the rugged landscapes and resilient people of the West. The design on the reverse side of the quarter is more than just a picture, it's a narrative etched in metal. It tells a story of heritage, pride, and the ongoing American journey. Let's talk about the craftsmanship behind this tiny marvel. The Denver Mint, established in 1906, has long been a powerhouse in U.S. coin production. Each coin minted here undergoes a rigorous process. First, specially prepared metal blanks, known as planchets, are carefully inspected to ensure quality. These planchets are composed of a copper-nickel alloy, carefully balanced to provide durability and a pleasing silver color. Once ready, the planchets are fed into coin presses capable of striking hundreds of coins per minute. The 2007 D quarter's design is stamped with such force that the metal flows into the fine recesses of the die, capturing every detail, from the contours of George Washington's face to the intricate textures of the state emblem on the back. But even with modern precision, sometimes things go awry. These errors are what elevate certain coins from everyday currency to collector's treasures. In the case of the 2007 D quarter, several notable errors have been documented. For instance, some coins exhibit die cracks, tiny fissures on the surface caused by wear on the minting dies, while others show off-center strikes where the design is noticeably shifted from the coin's center. These anomalies create visual intrigue and rarity, drawing collectors who relish the uniqueness of each piece. Collectors also seek out coins in pristine condition, those that escape the wear and tear of circulation. A 2007 D quarter graded mint state 70, MS70, is virtually flawless, a coin that looks as fresh as the day it was struck. Given the large number of quarters minted that year, finding an MS70 2007 D is rare, and it commands a premium. Beyond individual coins, the story of the 2007 D quarter connects to the larger narrative of American coin collecting. The 50 state quarters program was one of the most successful coin series in history, rekindling the nation's passion for numismatics. It invited everyday Americans, kids, parents, grandparents alike, to learn about their states and to hold a tangible piece of that history. For many, collecting these quarters became a gateway to a lifelong hobby. Now, the $105,000 valuation for the 2007 D quarter you've probably heard about might raise eyebrows. While typical quarters circulate at face value, exceptional specimens with rare errors and perfect grading can soar in price. This figure represents the upper echelon of numismatic value, often associated with coins sold through prestigious auctions or private sales. The value reflects not only rarity but also demand, historical significance, and condition. What truly makes this coin special is its embodiment of so many narratives: the history of Denver, the artistry of the mint, the excitement of the 50 state quarters program, and the thrill of discovery in coin collecting. Each collector who adds a 2007 D quarter to their collection isn't just acquiring currency, they're acquiring a story, a legacy, a tangible connection to American heritage. So next time you pick up a quarter, perhaps even a 2007 D, pause for a moment and consider the journey it has taken. From molten metal to a masterful imprint, through hands and decades, culminating in a treasure worth more than just its face value. This coin reminds us that sometimes, the smallest things hold the greatest stories. Thanks for sticking with me on this journey through the 2007 D quarters past and present. If you want to dive even deeper into the fascinating world of coins and collectibles, be sure to subscribe and join the community for more stories just like this. To truly grasp why the 2007 D quarter commands such attention and value, we need to peek behind the scenes at the United States Mint's intricate production process. Producing millions of coins each year is no small feat, but the Mint's dedication to precision and quality control ensures that every coin reflects the nation's heritage. The process begins far before the metal blanks arrive at the striking press. The copper and nickel used to create the quarters planchets are carefully sourced and alloyed to meet strict specifications, creating a metal that's durable enough to withstand everyday use, yet malleable enough to capture fine details during striking. Once the metal alloy is prepared and rolled into sheets, these sheets are punched to create blank discs. the planchets. These blanks undergo a thorough inspection, including automated and manual checks, to detect any imperfections. Even the tiniest flaw could mean the difference between a coin destined for circulation and one that will be rejected or become a rare error piece. The Denver Mint, state-of-the-art coin presses then take center stage. These machines apply immense pressure, over 100 tons, to imprint the coin's design onto the planchet. It's this incredible force that captures every line, every contour, and every detail of George Washington's profile and the state emblem on the reverse side. Yet, despite these advanced processes, errors sometimes sneak through. When this happens, the result can be an off-center strike, a die crack, or even a double die impression, all of which add to the coin's rarity and potential value. Collectors prize these anomalies because they're tangible evidence of the minting process itself, snapshots of a moment when the machinery didn't quite perform as expected. Evaluating these coins requires skill and an eye for detail. Professional coin graders analyze coins for wear, luster, strike quality, and any imperfections. The Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70, helps determine the coin's grade, with MS70 signifying a perfect, flawless coin. For the 2007 D quarter, achieving a high grade is challenging given the massive number minted and the widespread circulation. That's why coins graded MS69 or MS70 command such premium prices. They represent the best preserved specimens from that entire year, but grading isn't the only factor collectors consider. Provenance, or the coin's ownership history, can add prestige and value. For example, coins from renowned collections or those that appeared in major auctions often attract higher bids. Speaking of auctions, the sale of a near-perfect 2007 D quarter with a rare die error recently turned heads in the numismatic community. The coin fetched an impressive $105,000, shattering expectations for a quarter of such recent vintage. This sale underscored the intense collector demand for exceptional coins, regardless of their age. Beyond the financial aspects, the 2007 D quarter also holds a cultural significance that can't be overlooked. The 50 State Quarters program rekindled a national love for coin collecting, engaging millions and educating them about state history and geography. It sparked family conversations, classroom lessons, and even travel ambitions as people sought to collect quarters from each state. This program created a shared experience across generations, blending history, art, and personal discovery. The 2007 D quarter stands as a testament to that successful initiative, representing not just a monetary unit but a celebration of American identity. So, what should you do if you find a 2007 D quarter in your pocket or change jar? First, examine it carefully. Look for signs of mint errors like off-center designs or doubling. Check the condition. Is the coin shiny with crisp details, or is it worn and dull? If it's in pristine condition or shows any unusual characteristics, consider having it professionally graded. Remember, while the vast majority of 2007 D quarters are worth only their face value, those few rare examples with errors or exceptional preservation might be worth far more than you imagined. In the world of coin collecting, patience, knowledge, and a keen eye often lead to unexpected treasures. The 2007 D quarter embodies this spirit, a coin that reminds us how even the smallest things can hold immense value, stories, and history. Thank you for journeying with me through the fascinating world of the 2007 D USA quarter dollar. If you want to uncover more hidden gems and learn the secrets behind other collectible coins, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. There's so much more history waiting to be uncovered, one coin at a time. When you hold a 2007 D quarter that might be worth thousands, or even the impressive $105,000 we mentioned earlier, it's natural to wonder, how do collectors know it's genuine? How do they protect such a small but valuable piece of history? Authentication is the first crucial step. With modern technology, fakes and altered coins can be surprisingly convincing, so experts rely on a combination of experience, science, and technology to confirm a coin's authenticity. Professional coin grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, play a vital role here. When you send a coin to them, they carefully examine it under powerful microscopes, analyzing minute details, surface texture, strike quality, and metal composition. They look for telltale signs of counterfeiting, alterations, or cleaning that can affect value. If your 2007 D quarter passes these rigorous tests, it's given a grade and sealed in a tamper-evident holder called a slab. This holder not only certifies authenticity but also preserves the coin's condition by protecting it from handling, air, and environmental factors that can cause deterioration. Protecting valuable coins is an art in itself. Storing them properly ensures they maintain their condition and value for generations. Collectors use specially designed coin albums with acid-free pages, airtight holders, or even climate-controlled safes. Avoiding humidity, extreme temperatures, and direct sunlight is key because metals can tarnish or corrode. Handling coins is another area where care is paramount. Oils and dirt from your fingers can damage delicate surfaces, so collectors often use soft gloves or handle coins by the edges only. The tiniest scratch can dramatically reduce a coin's value, especially for rare specimens like the high-grade 2007 D quarter. Now, let's dive into some stories from the world of coin collecting that illustrate just how thrilling and unpredictable the hobby can be. A few years ago, a coin dealer in a small Midwestern town was sorting through a box of quarters from a customer's inherited change jar. Among the ordinary coins, he spotted something unusual, a 2007 D quarter with an off-center strike that caused the design to shift dramatically. Realizing this was a rare error coin, he had it graded professionally. The coin's value skyrocketed, selling at auction for over $50,000, transforming what seemed like a common pocket change into a fortune. Another collector shared a story about inheriting a coin collection from a relative. Within the collection was a pristine 2007 D quarter graded MS-70, the perfect specimen. Unbeknownst to the family, this coin had sold years earlier for a record price at a numismatic convention. This discovery sparked a renewed passion for coin collecting across the family and inspired them to learn more about American history through coins. These stories aren't just about money, they're about connection. The 2007 D quarter, in its small metallic form, carries stories of American history, family legacies, and the thrill of discovery. For anyone looking to get started in coin collecting or who may already have coins at home, the 2007 D quarter is a fantastic example of how ordinary objects can become extraordinary treasures with time, care, and a little knowledge. Remember, the next time you reach into your pocket or find coins in your drawer, look closely. You might just be holding a piece of history that could change your life. Thank you for joining me on this continuing journey through the 2007 D USA quarter dollar story. If you want to learn more about other rare coins, grading tips, and how to build your own collection, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. There's an entire world of numismatic wonders waiting to be explored. Imagine holding a small, seemingly ordinary coin, a 2008 P quarter dollar minted in Philadelphia. On the surface, it looks just like any other quarter you might find jingling in your pocket or tucked inside your wallet. But beneath that simple exterior lies a story, a rich tapestry of history, art, craftsmanship, and rarity that has propelled this particular coin to extraordinary heights. Today, we embark on a journey to uncover everything about the 2008 P USA quarter dollar, culminating in an astonishing valuation that will surprise you. Let's begin by stepping back to 2008, a pivotal year in American history. The country was facing economic uncertainty, with financial markets fluctuating and the presidential election promising change. In the midst of this, the United States Mint continued a tradition that had captured the nation's imagination, the 50-state quarters program. This innovative series, launched in 1999, was designed to celebrate each state's unique heritage and symbols through quarter designs. By 2008, the program was in full swing, and the coin representing Wisconsin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the P Mint mark. The 2008 P quarter features the great state of Wisconsin on its reverse side, showcasing a dynamic design that tells a story all its own. The reverse portrays a forward-facing cow, a nod to Wisconsin's proud status as America's dairyland. To the left, the design features a round of cheese, another symbol intimately tied to the state's agricultural prowess. Finally, a field of grain highlights Wisconsin's rich farming tradition. Together, these elements create a vibrant tableau that honors the state's contributions to American agriculture and industry. On the obverse, as with all modern quarters, we see the classic profile of George Washington, the nation's first president, rendered with dignity and grace. This familiar image, designed by John Flanagan in 1932 and slightly modified over the years, has become synonymous with the quarter dollar and is a constant reminder of the country's founding principles. Turning to the minting details, the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest mint in the United States, established in 1792, produced the 2008 Wisconsin quarters with remarkable precision. The Philadelphia Mint is known for its meticulous quality control and state-of-the-art machinery. Each coin is struck from a carefully prepared planchet composed of a copper core clad with a layer of nickel, resulting in the quarter's distinctive silver color and durability. The 2008 quarters were minted in staggering numbers. Hundreds of millions poured out of the presses that year, which might seem to diminish the rarity of any one coin. However, as with all collectible coins, rarity isn't solely about mintage numbers. It's about condition, errors, and sometimes, unique stories that elevate certain specimens. Collectors are particularly fascinated by coins that exhibit mint errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Some 2008 quarters have shown evidence of these anomalies, making them highly sought after. A double die error, where the design appears to have a shadow or doubling effect, can make a coin instantly more valuable, especially if the doubling is clear and prominent. Condition is paramount in the coin collecting world. A 2008 quarter in circulated condition might be worth just its face value, 25 cents, but one graded as mint state 65, MS 65, or higher can command a significant premium. Coins graded MS 70, which are flawless under magnification, are exceptionally rare and prized by collectors. The collector appeal of the 2008 Wisconsin quarter is also fueled by the nostalgia and pride associated with the 50-state quarters program. Many Americans grew up hunting for these quarters, building collections to celebrate their home states or to learn about others. This emotional connection adds intangible value to the coins beyond just their metal content. Now, let's talk about the valuation, the moment you've been waiting for. While most 2008 quarters trade hands for mere cents or a few dollars at most, there are extraordinary exceptions. A 2008 quarter with a recognized and authenticated double die error, in flawless MS 70 condition, has recently sold at auction for an astonishing $125,000. This staggering figure reflects not only the coin's rarity but also the intense demand among passionate collectors willing to invest in a piece of numismatic history. What makes this valuation even more fascinating is the coin's recent journey. From being part of everyday commerce to becoming a coveted collector's treasure, this quarter encapsulates the magic of numismatics, the power to transform the mundane into the extraordinary. In closing, the 2008 USA quarter dollar is much more than a simple coin. It's a symbol of American heritage, a canvas of artistry, a testament to precision craftsmanship, and a vessel for stories that span generations. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual observer, this quarter reminds us that hidden within the smallest objects can lie the greatest treasures. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the 2008 quarter. If you want to dive deeper into the fascinating world of rare coins, minting secrets, and collector tales, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more captivating stories. Who knows, maybe the next treasure is just waiting in your pocket. When it comes to rare coins like the 2008 quarter, identification and authentication are the first critical steps that every collector must master. At first glance, a 2008 quarter looks just like thousands of others minted that year. But subtle clues, almost invisible to the untrained eye, can reveal a world of value and rarity. One of the most sought-after features among collectors is the presence of a mint error, especially a double die. This occurs during the die creation process when the coin's design is struck twice in misaligned positions, causing a shadow effect around letters, numbers, or design elements. On the 2008 Wisconsin quarter, doubling might appear around the word Wisconsin, the dates, or even on George Washington's profile on the obverse side. To spot such doubling, collectors often use magnifying tools, loop lenses or microscopes, and even take high-resolution photos under different lighting angles. A genuine double die is clear and consistent, showing a distinct second image offset from the primary design. Importantly, it shouldn't look like simple wear or damage, which can mimic doubling but lacks the precision that comes from the minting process. Another mint error that can boost a 2008 quarter's value is an off-center strike. This happens when the metal blank is misaligned in the press, causing the design to be partially struck off the coin's edge. Some off-center quarters show dramatic shifts, with parts of the design missing and a blank copper or nickel edge exposed. These coins are rare and highly prized, especially if the strike is significant yet the coin remains in good condition. Die cracks, caused by tiny fractures in the minting dies, can also create unique raised lines or imperfections on the coin's surface. While often subtle, pronounced die cracks can increase collectability when documented and authenticated. Authentication, however, goes beyond spotting errors. It requires a trusted expert eye and often the backing of professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC. When a coin is submitted to these organizations, it undergoes a rigorous inspection process, checking for authenticity, condition, and error verification. Coins that pass receive a grade and a protective holder, giving buyers and sellers confidence in their value. For those lucky enough to own or discover a rare 2008 P quarter, preserving the coin's condition is paramount. Here are a few key tips collectors follow. Handle with care. Always hold coins by their edges, avoiding contact with the surfaces. Finger oils can cause tarnishing or corrosion. Use protective holders, slabs, capsules, or acid-free coin flips prevent damage from handling. Dust and environmental factors. Store in a stable environment. Avoid humidity, extreme temperatures, and direct sunlight. A cool, dry place is ideal. Avoid cleaning. Cleaning can reduce a coin's value drastically. If a coin appears dirty, consult a professional before attempting any cleaning. Now, let's turn to some remarkable stories from the auction world that highlight the allure of the 2008 P quarter. A few years ago, a coin collector in the Midwest discovered a 2008 P quarter with a sharp double die error tucked inside a roll of change. After having it authenticated and graded MS-70, this coin sold at a major auction for an eye-popping $125,000, sparking a wave of renewed interest in modern quarters and mint errors. This sale made headlines not just for the price but also because it underscored how modern coins, even those minted less than 2 decades ago, can command incredible sums when rarity, condition, and errors align. Collectors worldwide have since been on the lookout for similar anomalies, knowing that even small differences can translate into significant value. The 2008 P quarter's story encourages all of us to look closely at everyday objects. We never know when we might be holding a piece of history or a hidden treasure. As the 50 State Quarters program continues to inspire collectors, coins like the 2008 P Wisconsin quarter remind us that beneath the familiar surfaces lie stories waiting to be told and fortunes waiting to be discovered. Thank you for staying with me on this deep dive into the 2008 P USA quarter dollar. If you want to learn more about coin collecting techniques, how to spot rare errors, or the history behind other iconic American coins, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. The value of coins like the 2008 P quarter doesn't exist in a vacuum. Just like stocks, art, or real estate, the coin market experiences shifts influenced by broader economic trends, collector demand, and the discovery of new rare specimens. Understanding these market dynamics is essential for both seasoned collectors and newcomers. One key factor driving coin values is rarity, of course. But rarity itself is nuanced. It's not just about how many coins were minted, but how many remain in excellent condition, how many have been lost or damaged, and how many have been preserved in pristine states like MS-69 or MS-70. The 2008 P quarter is a prime example. While millions were minted, the number of flawless coins with authentic double die errors is minuscule. As more collectors discover these rare variants and vie to add them to their collections, demand increases, pushing prices higher. Auction results often set benchmarks, with prices spiking when a well-graded error coin appears. Economic conditions also play a role. During times of economic uncertainty or inflation, tangible assets like coins tend to attract investors seeking stable stores of value. This increased interest can drive prices up as well. Conversely, during economic booms, more casual collectors may enter the market, expanding demand and diversifying the types of coins sought after. Expert collectors often emphasize the importance of timing and knowledge. One seasoned numismatist explained, "The key is to know what to look for, to stay informed about market trends, and to buy coins that you personally find meaningful." The market will fluctuate, but quality and rarity hold their value over time. This insight speaks to the emotional side of coin collecting. While financial gain is exciting, many collectors find deep satisfaction in the stories and history each coin embodies. The 2008 P Quarter, celebrating Wisconsin's agricultural heritage, connects collectors not only to numismatic history but to American culture and identity. For those just starting out, collecting quarters can be an accessible and rewarding entry point. The 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008, offers a clear roadmap for building a collection, one state at a time, with designs that tell a story and represent diverse facets of the nation. Here are some tips for beginners eager to start their own quarter collections. Research. Learn about the coins you want to collect, including mint marks, dates, and common errors. Condition matters. Strive for the best condition you can find within your budget. Coins in better condition hold higher value and display more details. Use proper storage. Protect your collection with acid-free holders, coin albums, or capsules. Join a community. Local coin clubs and online forums can be invaluable for advice, trading, and learning. Be patient. Coin collecting is a long-term hobby. Values can grow over time, and the joy often comes from the journey as much as the destination. As we wrap up, remember that the 2008 PUSA quarter dollar isn't just a piece of metal. It's a gateway into a world where history, art, science, and storytelling collide. Whether you're holding a common quarter or an exceptionally rare double die error, each coin offers a chance to connect with the past and perhaps even change your future. Thank you for joining me on this in-depth exploration. If you're inspired to start your own coin collection or want to discover more about